Church. We're standing in front of our Wall of Remembrance, which is a new initiative for the community of Burslem, but also for the wider community of Stoke-on-Trent. It's sited here in the mother town, part of SwanBank Church, but we want this to be something that anyone from the local area can come and use. An opportunity during this hard time of COVID, particularly for those who've lost loved ones and haven't been able to remember them in the way that they would want to, with a proper funeral, with everyone present, being able to support those who are grieving. And so we wanted as a church to be able to speak into that in a very practical way. So anyone who wants to can come and write the name of a loved one here on our board, and to take away a forget-me-not flower as a symbol of remembrance. I'm absolutely delighted to have two key people in our community, Carol Shanahan and Jonathan Gullis. Carol is here from Synectic Solutions, Portvale Chair, and a community champion, as well as the mind, the brains behind the Hub Foundation. Jonathan, who is Stoke-on-Trent North MP. So I'm going to invite Carol to come forward. Carol, can I ask you, what is important about community projects in this area?
I think that the community in Burslem has always been important, even before we had a global pandemic, and it was certainly one of the things that attracted me when I first moved our company to Burslem, and to get involved with this community which needs support. I think the whole of Stoke-on-Trent needs support, but particularly in the northern area. What we've found since everything shut down is that the community has really risen to look after itself, whether it's feeding people who can't get out, whether it's, I mean, we had one in Port Vale where they couldn't walk their dog, and so we found somebody to go and walk their dog for them, and they're still doing that every day. So it can be at that very base level, but it can also be at a very deep emotional level, where you've got somebody that is a victim of COVID, and maybe they've died of COVID or something else, and then you can't grieve in the same way. You can't go through a funeral process. Is really, really important, because it's that moment of celebration. And so what we've done on a couple of occasions is allowed a hearse to drive past Port Vale, and so at least you can get to applaud. So I think, you know, in that same vein, this is essential, that we have some way of commemorating our loved ones.
Jonathan, could you just share very briefly with us what is so important about such a project as this for the area?
Well, we know that the mother town of Burslem is the beating heart of the city of Stoke-on-Trent, and SwanBank is the lifeblood within that community. And the project that we're seeing here is vitally important, because whenever I've been engaging with people during this global pandemic, it's quite clear that negativity, unfortunately, has taken its toll on people's mental health. And as someone who has struggled with their own mental health in their past, I know I've certainly felt the toll taken. And this is a great opportunity for some positivity to inject back into the community, an offering of hope that is vital for many families across our community, and will give us an opportunity to come back together when we're able to meet again and celebrate the lives of loved ones who may have tragically gone during COVID, but also ones that, you know, we hold on dear to. And I've had my grandfather's name, Terry, who passed away just over 2 years ago, and will certainly be at that memorial service. And thank you. SwanBank is an amazing community asset, as well as obviously the Hub Foundation, and we couldn't do this without you.
It's just such a blessing for us to have Carol and Jonathan, two key figures, who are able to open this officially for us. So I'd like to quickly invite Alice and Phoebe to come. Socially distance yourselves, girls, if you don't mind. Yes. Alice and Phoebe have made this dream. This was a dream in my head, and they've made it become a reality with their gifts and skills. Can I just ask you girls, what's been special about this? Alice?
I think what's been special is SwanBank's always been part of the community. It's been a really community place. So to be able to be a part of creating this lovely thing that allows the community to experience SwanBank and what it loves.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for being with us today. Thank you for listening in. Please encourage people to come. Share this when you see it on Facebook. Encourage people to come and add their names. It would be fabulous if we ran out of white space on here, in that we recognise that people have wanted an opportunity to remember their loved ones in a meaningful way. So come and share this, and know that as a community we are with you, we are standing with you, we care for you, and we're here for you. Thanks for listening. God bless.